live here in a second. And we're live. We are on Facebook. Facebook, we are.
What's going on, everybody?
Let's wait and see if we get a few people.
I'm excited to talk some sports tonight.
Let's see. Just waiting for a few people to show up,
Yep. Did you share it and to my page too?
Let's see. Share. Let's see. Jonathan. Live now. Well, we're getting one viewer, so see if we got the phones going finally. We almost started at 7 o'clock. It's I've had technical difficulties the whole time. Finally figured out what was going on. It took me a little bit, but here we are. We're live and rocking here on this J&J Sports Show. Too bad none of us could make it last week. We had old Hillbilly fill in. He was crazy and nuts, but here we are talking about sports.
That was a good feeling last week for us. I think you done a great job.
Yeah, he done a real good job. He had to come back on one of these days. I don't know when.
We're going to have to bring him back one day.
One of these days. So what's new in the sports world?
Well, last night, Magoffin County defeated Johnson Central Golden Eagles in baseball 9-5. We came out. We struggled a little bit early, but we started hitting really well about the fifth inning, and we scored 6 or 7 runs in the fifth inning. We were down 2-5 at the beginning of the fifth inning, and we scored like 7 runs in the fifth inning.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I would have dreamed to do that back when I was playing high school. That wasn't happening for me, that's for sure. All we done was we had to run foul poles. How many points the teams used to score against us, and Johnson Central used to mercy us. I know we never did mercy anybody here. The Hornets are mercying people left and right. It's pretty awesome.
Hornets are playing well, and I tell people all the time, it's not all about skill. It's about being together, being a team, understanding that it's going to take the person next to you to win the ball game. And when you go to these ball games to watch the Magoffin County Hornet baseball team, that's exactly what you see. You see even the people, the teammates in the dugout are cheering and yelling, and that's what it takes. They're just as important as the players playing.
Yeah. So we lost old Humphreys on Hump Day today. What do you think about that?
Not a good decision. I don't see him getting drafted by anyone in the NBA. I expected him to leave, but I kind of expected him to transfer because he did bring up early in the year that he wanted to go somewhere else, but I guess he just decided to play for the NBA draft. Yeah. I personally don't see him going anywhere. He's just not got the speed for it, and he definitely ain't got the shooting ability. He had one good game out of like 35. So, I mean.
Yeah. If you guys want to call in, it is, let's see, 859-568-5041. If anybody wants to call in and give us a little shout out.
You're liable to get a bunch of Johnson Central fans. I'm on here talking about their team. No,
that's all right.
They played great. Johnson Central played great, but our kids never gave up. Johnson Central was hitting early, and we were hitting late, and that's what it took.
Yeah. It happens. Johnson Central used to smoke us back in the day when I played for high school baseball. So for us to get a win over them, didn't they used to pay their coach like big money?
I don't know that situation. I was making a joke last night about the umpire. I like picking on people, and this was anybody that was there can prove it. Every time that the end of the inning would be of the inning, he would go over to Johnson Central's dugout, And
Yeah.
I made the joke that they must be making dinner date plans, which is just a joke. I mean, but in my eyes, I don't know if you agree with me or not. An ump or a referee should not be able to go anywhere near either sideline or dugout or bench during a sporting event.
So you don't think Roy Williams should go over to? John Higgins should go over to Roy Williams' house for dinner?
No, that's not fair to our kids. And you know, they may not be discussing anything, but I think personal. If you're a friend of the umpire or the referee, your personal business with the umpire or the referee needs to be put on the back burner because it's not fair to our kids.
Yeah, we started winning after I left, didn't we, Dustin Allen? That's what he said. That's how I get treated around here. Hey, I'll tell you what, no joke. I've played baseball my whole life up until my senior year, and I decided to just quit playing. Then they started winning.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, our kids give effort, you know, and that's what it boils down to is effort. We've got a lot of kids that make a whole lot of sacrifices for the team and their teammates. We got great coaches. The best part for me, seeing, you know, watching the baseball team, is when you hear a coach yell, he's not yelling negative comments. It's always being positive. We were down 5-2, and he wasn't yelling nothing negative that I could hear.
So, guys, if you want to get your girlfriend a gift, there's this thing called Leanne's Southern Nest Paparazzi. You can get her some jewelry, cheap, $5. We ain't got her shirt yet, Dustin Allen. We haven't got her shirt yet. So, but anyway, you got K&D Designs if you want a cheap shirt with a nice logo made on it. Just to mention some of our sponsors right now.
Absolutely. We appreciate the sponsors. And
then if you want something geeky, you can always go to KentuckyNerd.com, and on the right-hand side, there's Think Geek. You can get a percentage off if you click on that link. A big ad there, and they are affiliate of mine. So there's all that. Just get that out of the way. So are we going to get Mo Bamba or not? We're going to get him.
If Bam stays, no. I don't think, you know, some were arguing that you could play Bam at sort of the 4 or him at the 4 and Bam at the 5 or vice versa. I don't think if he comes, Bam's gone, and if Bam stays, he's gone. He's not doing it.
Yeah. So guys, share and like this so we can keep this going. You know, Jonathan, he's feeling good today. He's ready to take some calls whenever, if anybody wants to call in.
Absolutely.
We got a few viewers right now, but we'll try to keep staying live, get some people on here, you know.
Yep. Call in, ask me any question you want to ask. I mean, this is a sports show, but if you got a question other than sports, you know, we'll try to answer it the best way we can.
We can't just stick strictly to sports. We'll die off quicker than, I don't know.
Exactly. I agree 100%.
But, man, I made an interesting post, poll on the group page. Who do you think the best player is right now? It's funny that they put your name up there. That was awesome. But
I've seen that.
I wish I could have voted after I saw that. You'd have won it. But
I would have to disagree. I'm probably not the best player that in that poll, but it was good to see somebody enter my name in that poll, and it was fun. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
Dustin Allen wants to know a good joke.
My jokes I won't tell on our show.
They're too dirty.
Well, not really. But you know, I tell people all the time, my goal in life is I want to be a stand-up comedian. It doesn't work out very well. My jokes aren't very good.
Oh man, we got so much stuff to talk about in sports. You know, we only have a week show, so we don't get to talk every day like some short sports shows do. Maybe one of these days, but I stay pretty busy, so it's hard to do. Yeah, so do you think Bam's coming back? He keeps falling in the drafts.
Like I said, if Bam comes back, that big recruit that everybody's wanting is not coming to Kentucky. If Bam goes, the guy could possibly come to us. I think
they both play together. I think it's going to work out in our favor.
I hope you're right. I really do. That would be awesome. You know, but we'll see. Something else to talk about. Spring game coming up Friday.
No, I've got offered tickets a couple times to go, and I'm like, if it wasn't so late, and I got to get up and go to Bentley's soccer practice Saturday.
That's the same reason I'm not going. It's on the SEC network. Becca's got to work, so we'll be able to drive down there and drive back the same night. That's pretty hard.
Guys, how's the stream? Is it pretty fluid, or is it lagging a lot, or what?
Yeah, let us know.
Just let us know in the comments, or you can call in. It don't matter. I finally got the stupid call-in thing to work. It took me 30 minutes to figure out why it wasn't working. Well, who's the best right now in the NBA? Let's get down to that. I heard that some people have already seen. Oh yeah, Cal's 30 for 30 is tomorrow night. We can the people can watch it, not the journalists and media or whatever.
LeBron James by far is the best in the NBA.
Seems good.
That's just my.
He's not making triple doubles like Russell Westbrook though.
Well, Russell Westbrook's probably right up there with him, but it's funny because I don't watch the NBA. I think that I don't watch it much, and this is the reason why. These young college kids that should still be in college have not even grown up, and the game has went from men to college kids. They might as well call it college basketball anymore. With as many young kids as we've got playing in the NBA, making millions.
So you don't think Humphrey's done a good idea? Where's Mullet Man?
No.
Mullet Man, he's in the bed right now. So
no, Humphreys didn't make a good decision at all. I don't even think he'll go get drafted. And then see now the fact that he hired an agent, even if he doesn't get drafted, his basketball career is over.
He'll go over to Australia to play, I believe. I think that's what he's wanting to do. Honestly.
Yeah, that's
down to it. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I think he's going to go over to Australia and play. I think that's what his plan's been all along, honestly.
I don't think he's been very happy at UK, to be honest with you, but.
Well, what's the argument against Westbrook? I don't know, Fish. I think it's just that he's just world. I'm getting some weird feedback. Hold on a second. Of course, that's gonna fall right now. I think people just don't like him as good as LeBron. Like LeBron's supposed to be the savior of basketball or something. I don't know what the deal is there.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys about it though. I don't watch enough NBA basketball to really care which one. Now, if you're looking at stats, Westbrook is probably a whole lot better. The reason, if you look at LeBron James, he's aggressive. He can play outside and in. Westbrook is a guard. Westbrook is not going to go down low and beat and bang with, the big boys.
Yeah.
LeBron James can shoot a three. Westbrook can shoot a three, but Westbrook cannot go inside. That's my argument.
We'll just give it to Tony Romo. He dressed up for the Mavs. I don't know if you saw that.
Tony Romo did?
Tony Romo dressed up for the Mavericks, yes, for a PR stunt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, no.
Kind of funny.
Not cool.
But in high school, Tony Romo, let's see, I had his stats pulled up somewhere. He averaged 24.3 points a game, 8.8 rebounds a game, 4.7 assists, and 3.1 steals in high school.
He must have played for somebody small.
Hey, he's 6'2". He shot around with them, and he made a couple shots. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if he's actually any good or not. Which I don't think he's as good as an NBA player, but
a lot of those guys that play those sports in the NBA and NFL are multi-sport players. They can play. Tim Tebow played quarterback. Now he's trying to play
that's not the way I do. Dustin Allen said that's about the way he done in high school. Goose, did they tell you to give you the ball? Like, did they go back in the huddle and did they